Hey everyone, so I wanted to make this video because what I see a lot of people doing when they're manifesting is they'll kind of treat it like it's a spell or like it's a magic trick. So here's what I see a lot of. Somebody in, let's say, like a comment section on a YouTube video, they'll share their success story of how they manifested something, and then people will flood the comments with, what did you do to manifest it? What affirmations did you use? How many times did you say your affirmations? Did you visualize it? Words and techniques don't manifest. You manifest you. I know that sounds confusing because you are in control of your words, so your words come from you. So let me clarify what I mean by that. A lot of people are trying to search for the perfect affirmation to use. Like there's a lot of rules in the manifesting community surrounding affirmations and what affirmations you should be using, what actually manifests. And I said this in another one of my videos, to apply conditions to the law of attraction and say that if you don't affirm in present tense, then you're not going to manifest what you want. It contradicts the law entirely because people are forgetting that the fundamental concept of manifesting is your thoughts create your reality. So there's this misconception that you shouldn't say, I'm going to be a millionaire. You should affirm, I am a millionaire. But your word choice isn't what's doing the manifesting. It's if you say, I'm going to be a millionaire, that automatically pulls up a mental picture of what it would be like to be a millionaire. So if you just keep affirming in that, eventually that's what you're going to experience. Another one that people will say is, you shouldn't say, I want to be a millionaire. And that's kind of true in the sense that when we say we want something, it's usually we're acknowledging that we don't have it. But so it's not that if you say the phrase I want, that you're like casting a hex on your manifestation and it's not going to show up. It's just that when you affirm that you want something, you're thinking that you don't have it now and how much better you would feel if you did have it. You're not thinking from a place of having the desire, you're thinking from a place of lack and that you're trying to pull the desire in. So another way to put this into perspective, if I'm loving life, my life is amazing, and then I just sit here and say, my life sucks. Well, everything's not just going to suddenly go to shit because my words aren't magic. The words aren't the magic. The magic is inside of you. Now, the thing is, if your life is great, you're probably not going to be affirming stuff like that. But my point is that it's not the specific words that you're using, it's what the word evokes. So when people say, well, people have these questions about what is it that actually manifests? Is it your feelings? Is it your thoughts? Is it your affirmations? It's kind of all of the above because they all go hand in hand. So if I affirm something, I'm automatically pulling up a mental picture. Now, any technique that people will recommend, it's just to help you get into the feeling state of having the desire. So you don't need to visualize, you don't need to journal for something to manifest. It depends on the state that you're in. And the reason why we say there's this misconception about, well, is it the thoughts or is it the feelings? Your thoughts control your feelings. So the more that you affirm, we'll use the example, I'm a millionaire, you're going to keep getting that mental picture of what it would feel like to be a millionaire. So that thought is going to build momentum and eventually you're going to feel it. When you're acknowledging your outer reality and you're trying to search for these perfect techniques, like you're looking for the missing key almost. Like if I just affirm this thing instead of this thing that I've been affirming, then that's going to be what manifests. So you're still looking for something outside of you instead of going back to knowing that your thoughts create. Some people are turned off by the idea that they need to constantly affirm because it sounds repetitive to them. So basically, they kind of use techniques as like a placebo effect, because all techniques are, therefore, is to help you feel good. So if you sit there and you keep saying, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, and it's sounding like a chore that you need to repeat that to yourself for it to manifest, then it's not doing much, because you're still in that state where you don't have the thing and you're searching for something to bring it to you. So some people just prefer visualizing, because it feels good to them. Some people struggle with visualizing, and then they think, oh, well, I'm just sitting here trying to meditate. I can't really like see fully what it is that I'm trying to manifest. So if I don't have that clear mental picture, then it's not going to manifest. It doesn't matter what technique you do, just acknowledge the thing that you are trying to pull into your reality, because there's this the term law of attraction in itself, it's kind of flawed, because attraction implies that something is outside of you and you need to bring it in. So a lot of people like to say law of assumption. It generally means the same thing. All you have to understand is that it's not something outside of you. It's what's going on in here. So when you're searching for these perfect techniques, thinking, what is it gonna be that finally manifests my desire? Every time you're having that thought, you're acknowledging that you don't have it. So whatever technique feels better for you. If you like affirming every time you have a negative thought, then do that. If visualizing feels good, the point is you want to feel good. So I hope this helped cleared up all these misconceptions about different techniques that you need to do to manifest something. If you have any specific questions about what you're trying to manifest, then leave me a comment and I'll do that in another video. But until then, I'll see you guys in my next one.